Hey, let me tell you something. You see the traffic in a Mexico City? That, among a few other things, is one of the reasons I would never actually consider living here. Now, I can understand if you maybe work from home or you work really close to your job, so you're not commuting every day. But you see, if you did have to actually go far every day for work, no, so I could live in another city. I say we were going to the Frida Kahlo Museum and we were supposed to get there for our 3 o'clock appointment or ticket time or whatever you want to call it. And we left the Airbnb at 2:15 and we still reached the 3:30. Explain that to me. Anyway, make sure you buy your Frida Kahlo Museum tickets online because there were people begging to get in and they would not let them in. They sell out, you have to buy online. Let's go. So we are now at the Frida Kahlo Museum, something that was on my Mexico City bucket list. We absolutely had to do this, and I am so happy that we did. This is the Casa Azul, that's what they lovingly call her home here in Coyoacán, Mexico City. So from here on out, you will be seeing mainly pictures because you can buy a little sticker that says that you can do pictures in the museum, but you cannot actually do videos. Now, if you know anything about Frida Kahlo, she got polio as a child, and then she was in a tram accident at 18, I think it was. So she had a life of adversity, and she took everything that she went through and she put it in her paintings, her art. So this was definitely something that I'm so happy I had the opportunity to do, and I'm happy that I was able to introduce Munchkin to it as well, because she didn't even know who Frida Kahlo was before we went to the museum. And now, you know, seeing everything come to life right before her, like you could see this is the brace that she had to wear, and you can see how she's painting and making the things that are making her life difficult but beautiful. This is the last painting that the last painting that she did before she died. So I had to take a picture right in front of that. The house was gorgeous. Frida Kahlo was born in 1907, I believe. So all of this is preserved. Some of it is replica stuff, but all of it is preserved from the early 1900s. This is the bed that she asked for a mirror over it so she could do her self-portraits, guys. Like, you are literally bound to your bed, and you know that's what she did. She was like, all right, well, if I have to lay here for months on end, I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna do something. There's her wheelchair. So yeah, definitely a bucket list item, and I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to go. Even if you're not an art lover or big on like museums, I'm not the biggest, but this was something worth doing. Here in Mexico City, the tickets were only 250 pesos per person, so that's less than $25. I saw it go, I remember, do the maths. Then we went to this restaurant afterwards, had some good Mexican food. We had to keep the theme going, so I had shrimp tacos, and we had pork rind, or it's not pork rind, sorry, chicharron with guacamole for our appetizer. Tremise got a shrimp tostada. The food was good. We spent about 1,000 pesos each. So for me, well, not each, because you know the moms have to pay for the picnic them, the broke besties. There you go. So that wasn't a bad deal either for, you know, a nice little restaurant. And then we went outside because the restaurant was like right smack dab in the middle of Coyoacán, the Zocalo, the city center, the Plaza Grande. All of those kind of apply when you're right in the center of a town like this. So here we are just kind of walking around in the main square, as I said, and then we look over and we saw the letras, you know, the letters that mark where you are, and we saw a big crowd over there. So of course the Jamaican in me, we have to go over there go fast. So I didn't know what was going on. I saw Tremise trying to get this angle over here, but I'm like, no man, these people over here, so them have a better angle. Me I go in at the mix, go see Wagwan. And guess what they were doing? When last you see like a real battle go down like.
Neta, esas son barras, esa es simpleza. Por eso es que no te creo de la realeza, porque el que tiene todo en el cuerpo lo trae en la cabeza. Por eso yo bajo en sí, lo quieres tú dirigir, yo te ganaré en el fin. Entiende, carnal, si yo lo hiciera simple, incluso Secán me pediría un fin. Wow, hermano, yo me la Jalisco desde que me la pusiste bien.
Yes, people, a full-on like rap battle in Spanish in the middle of the town square. I thought that was so cool. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but it was definitely something. Of course, we don't speak Spanish, so I really couldn't understand what they were saying, but the crowd was hype, and from the crowd had me hyped too. So that was quite a thing to watch. And then of course we're doing this right in what do you call it again, Day of the Dead season. So there were still like ofrendas up. This one was football themed, so Munchkin, she follows football world a little bit, so she was kind of explaining to me what was going on here, who are the characters, and you know what was in the scene. And then we went over there and we took some pictures. Again, little old me coming from Jamaica, I just love the spirit of the nightlife here in Mexico. And now I can confirm, because it's not just one place in Mexico I go, it kind of happens all over, or you know, the places that I've been so far. People come out and they enjoy their parks. The parks are full of people. The parks are clean. They are safe. I've never had any problems, no matter how crowded they get. Yeah, man, people come out and enjoy the parks in the night when the weather is nice. You know, there's always music playing. Something is happening. Something cultural is always happening. So we just kept it moving. We were walking to see what else we could find, what else we could get up into. So here we're going over into another section of the park where it's more greenery and more like food and restaurants and things to see and do. There were definitely people out playing musical instruments and whole heap of street food. We looked across the way and we saw a church, maybe a cathedral, maybe a temple. I'm not quite sure which one it was, and I always kind of feel a little way going in the church when people in there worshiping, and I'm going in gawking at how beautiful it was, but it was. That is gorgeous. Like seriously, how amazing is the architecture and you know the ornaments. This building is at least 100 years old. It was amazing to see. We went outside and we bought some pop rocks, but we call them something different in Jamaica. Have a look, see. Girl, what you doing? What is that?
That was a girl throw.
A girl throw.
You didn't heat it up or something?
No, you just throw it.
Heat it up. There, what?
No.
Molly, this way, please. That right.
Straight down.
Yeah, straight down.
Wait, I don't want the
Well,
dogs
you
to
can put
attack
it all the
me.
way out.
Oh.
Ah, you can hardly hear it.
There you go. One more, pop pop.
No!
What them name in Jamaica, Merlin?
Clippers.
No.
Chiboom.
Chiboom. Bust some chiboom. There you go. The Americans, aka Tremise and Amira, they had a ball laughing after me because in Jamaica we call them little rocks chiboom. Like they had the time laughing at me. Anyway, so we walked some more and we ended up at the artisanal market. It's 2 floors of these kind of stalls selling all kind of trinkets, food, candies, you know, souvenirs, lots of Frida Kahlo stuff. But you know, the Jamaican in me kind of always side-eye these kind of markets because sometimes you really do want to buy like a handmade piece of art, and a lot of these things are made in China. Like me know from the Jamaican art craft market them in a Jamaica, like when you come out of the attractions and they make you walk through the gift shop, yeah, all of them something there are made in China, and here too. But there were lots of things that I like. So you could walk and find things like jewelry. Like I'm into crystal jewelry and anything with any kind of beading, and so you will see me feature a lot of that when we're walking through. And there are a lot of like Frida Kahlo themed stuff too, so if I were shopping, I would have probably picked up a t-shirt or so. See, ring and jewelry, them something me a feature because that's what I like. So if I were actually shopping, then that's definitely what I would have gotten. So I would actually come back here and buy me some crystal jewelry because your girl love fandangles. I mean that. See there, I don't even have to talk to two more times and you see it. Anyway, from there we walked further and we found a ice cream shop. Ice cream shops are great places to try like tropical flavors here in Mexico, especially if the fruit is not in season. I recommend you try the mame or the cherimoya if they have it. I went with mazapan this time and it was delicious.
And that's all, folks. Not the lips on the ice cream. You know your girl need a filter. This is mazapan ice cream and it is so good. Good way to learn all the flavors. I want that mame ice cream next time.
That's a wrap on Mexico City. Thank you guys so much for coming along. We are going to Querétaro next, so make sure you are subscribed and you have hit the bell. That is what's coming up next on the channel. Plus, I still have my dating in Mexico video coming out. Me know you want to hear the tea, the chisme. So make sure you're following and subscribed and all of that good jazz. I'll see you in the next one.